Okay, Google, please play Lemonade by Sammy T.
Alright, Lemonade by Sammy T. Playing on Google Play Music.
It's finally here. Samsung just unveiled the Note 20 2020. Let's go through what's new on this year's Note compared to last year's one. I was a big fan of Samsung's Note 10 and also their S10 series. The shimmery back, it just looked beautiful, and on the Note 10, this boxy design, love it. This year, Samsung used Mystic Bronze as their flagship color. Samsung calls this phone the power of the computer in your hands, but with an S Pen that does things your computer doesn't. Is it true? Well, let's find out. Samsung over the years have crafted their own path of phone design, so much so that other manufacturers are copying them. Phones like OnePlus basically looks like a Samsung phone. Just like last year's Note, this year's Note also has that Samsung boxy design with an Infinity O display. The standard Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra. Please skip the Note 20, the standard Note 20 that is. It looks like an S series. Look at that round display that we are used to from the S series, and it's made from plastic. If you want a plastic phone with an S Pen, there you go. So on this video, I'll be concentrating on the Note 20 Ultra levels. Let me know on the comments below if you'd like to see a comparison of the standard Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra. While you are down there, while on the comments, please subscribe and hit the like button. And of course, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified of new videos. Colors of the Note 20 are Mystic Bronze, Mystic Black, and Mystic White. The Mystic Bronze looks really good with that matte finish. In front, you have that Infinity O display with 120Hz refresh rate. No one does display better than Samsung. Period. So no surprise there. The Note 20 Ultra is the first phone to use Gorilla Glass Victus, which is twice scratch resistant as last year's Note and can survive a drop from a head height, which is better compared to last year's waist height. It is a Quad HD display. As I had mentioned, it's a 120Hz screen, so to save battery, the screen is adaptive, which means the screen will change the refresh rate depending on what you are doing. The screen is also one of the brightest at 1500 nits compared to last year's 1200 nits. You also have the Ultrasonic in-display fingerprint scanner, which is better than optical fingerprint scanner. The optical is essentially a camera under the screen that takes a picture of your finger and compare it to the one used when setting the phone up. This method is less secure than the ultrasonic that Samsung uses, which uses high-frequency sound waves. When you place your finger on the scanner, an ultrasonic wave is produced, which interacts with the finger skin and bounces back. Whew. Don't stress too much about the boring stuff. Just know that it's more secure than most fingerprint scanners. Then there's the S Pen. One of the more important reasons you'd buy this phone. This year they've decreased the latency on the S Pen, which makes it feel like you're using an actual pen. Also, the air actions are still here. On the Note 10, they work and they don't work, but they are cool when they work, especially when you are taking a picture of yourself. Basically, the air actions allow you to use the S Pen as a remote controller. You can also pause and skip songs using the S Pen. The Note 20 Ultra uses the Exynos 990 chip, which is the same as we get in the S20 series, and it's a 7nm chip, accompanied by an octa-core CPU with Mali GPU. Just so you know, Samsung sells a Snapdragon version of the phone elsewhere, like in America and some other countries. In Europe and Africa and some parts of Asia, we get the Exynos 990. Look, I don't mean to blast Samsung, but it is believed, well, according to benchmark at least, because I've never used the phone, it is believed that the Snapdragon version performs faster, also has a better battery life, and the camera performs better than the Exynos one. I'm not sure why Samsung do this. Yeah. Anyway, when it comes to expandable storage, you do have a slot for SD card. Do people still use SD card? Moving to the back of the phone, the back also sports Gorilla Glass, which protects you from minor drops and scratches. Now, the biggest part of the back of the phone, like literally the biggest part. Gone is the 100 times zoom from the S20 Ultra. It was terrible. Samsung must have looked at the photos and thought, nah, nah. So it's gone. Maybe we'll see it later, I don't know. Maybe we'll see it in some other phone. Maybe not, who knows. But now you have 50 times zoom. I can't wait to get my review unit and test the camera. I'm very excited about that. Did I mention that? I think I did, yes. I'm very excited about that. The Note has triple camera setup, 108 megapixel, 12 megapixel telephoto, and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. Oh, and it's capable of 8K video recording at 24 frames per second. In theory, we can shoot a Hollywood movie with this phone, but I'll go in depth about the cameras in my review video, which is coming soon. In front, Samsung gave us 10 megapixel selfie cam with 4K video recording capabilities. If you love your social media, this phone will not disappoint. Samsung has again delivered a stunning looking phone. Just based on the Note 10, I know that this phone will give some of Samsung's competitors a run for their money. And more importantly for the consumer, for you who's going to be buying this phone promises to deliver just based on spec sheet. I can't wait to get my hands on this phone. I feel like I've said that already. I've been saying that a lot throughout the video, right? Please leave a comment below and let me know if you're as excited as I am about this phone. My name is Wayne Hutam. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.